Hey, it's Trevor from the JB Soaps. We are going to call this video the very first in the series of Mess Around and Find Out. Because what I'm doing today is I'm taking kind of an idea that I saw online and I'm doing it a little bit differently. Stick around to see the results. The cut looks crazy. I'm so happy with the way this turned out. Let's do it.
All right, let's start this journey with some safety, some gloved hands. Got this cool mask. It detaches a little bit so you can wear the full mask or just the goggles. Lye water is around 98 degrees and the oils are around 95, 96 degrees. So everything's a little bit warm, but it's still good. You can't read it, but it says Apricot and Freesia. It's from Brambleberry. It's a really amazing scent. And I'm using this Cambrian blue clay. This amount here is going to go into the main batch, and I'm also going to add just a tiny bit of blue shocker from Mad Mica. I've got this neon yellow from Voyager Soap and Candle. That's going to be one of the colors I'm using in my swirl today. I've got this other pink neon, also from Voyager Soap and Candle. Kind of a darker blue, because I want a couple different tones in here. And then, of course, you know me, I gotta have some bamboo charcoal. Okay, it's not very much. A little goes a long way. Always remember that. And there's a fair bit of lye lint in there. So yes, always strain that lye water. And I'm just going to do a couple blends and pulses with a stick arm, and I'm also going to pull the lye water from the bottom to the top. Now I'm going to remember to weigh out my scent. Okay, let's get to pre-mixing these colors. Okay, you don't need much in these little side cups for the swirl. We're just going to focus on this main batch right here. So this is the Cambrian blue and a little bit of the blue shocker. Okay, so I've got the scent in the soap. Before I put the main color in, I have to pour off all of these other colors. Now, with the yellow and the pink in particular, now this is sped up about 5 or 6 times, but with neon colorants, you have to mix much more than you think. You will see in my final product, there's a few little specks of pink and neon yellow that didn't quite get blended. So, lesson learned. Now, after giving all these colors a really good mix, I'm just going to go back to the main batch and give it a good pulse. Make sure that the consistency isn't too thick. And I'm going to pour about 50% of the batter into the mold. Now, here is the fun part. I'm going to pour about 1/3 of the yellow, and then 1/3 of this blue, and then 1/3 of the pink, and then the black, and then we're going to repeat. Now, I've actually seen this technique done with acrylic art pouring, so this is really interesting. Now, from the middle, I'm just going to pour back and forth, and I literally have no idea how this is going to look. That's how it looks on the outside of the cup. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but I am fascinated to see. Now, everything is at a nice medium consistency right now. So I'm going to slow this down here and show you exactly how slow I'm pouring these little lines of soap. I don't want to disturb the swirl that I made underneath, so I'm just trying to lay this color down on top as gently as I can. And after taking a moment to smooth this out, can you guess what I'm going to do with my colors left over on the side? Yes, that's right. I'm going to do a Taiwan swirl. So let's just sit back and watch and see how easy it is to do a Taiwan swirl and make the top of your soap look amazing with all that leftover color. I'm just going to give it a gentle tap on the counter to make sure there's no air bubbles. And then I've decided to do a little extra Taiwan swirling on top. Another gentle little tap. Give it a good clean. A little spray of some 99% alcohol. And put it in the oven that has been heated up to 170 degrees and then turned off. I'll leave it in there for about 45 minutes to an hour. Now here we are the next day. The loaf comes out perfectly. It smells amazing. We're not gonna put the bars on an aluminum tray. We're going to at least put down a 2 or 3 layers of parchment paper on top. No chemical reactions. Bad for soap. Okay. We're gonna cut off the little side pieces. Some lucky people are gonna get those in some sampler packs. And oh, I can smell the soap through the computer. It smells so good. And look at that neon mountainous swirl. I am gobsmacked. This is not what I expected at all. I didn't know what I expected. I expected nothing. I had no expectations. This is wonderful. Those swirls, the way those colors are interacting, it's way better than I expected. Yes, and as the soap gets more into the middle, I see I'm actually, yeah, okay, there's a few little specks that are, that are not mixed in for the colors, but the mountain range looks nice and big and defined. All the black offers some nice contrast. And these last two, that's just cherry on top of the cake.
All right, how wild was that result? It's not what I anticipated, but I'm beyond happy with it. And I only have 6 of these very special bars to give away or sell. Hey, if you like the video, do me a favor, hit like, hit subscribe, and then maybe check out one of these videos I'll have over here that are kind of like this one or a little bit different. Anyway, okay, I put out one of these videos every week, so I'll see you next time.